Hey, if you're anything like me, there's times where you're very degen, but then as you get burned or the markets go down or whatever, there's other days where you wake up and you're like, you know what? I don't feel like being degen today. Today is one of those days for me where I'm just looking at where I'm at financially, all these things and wins and losses and the degen plays. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do something safe today. So I'm calling, I have different personas based on my mood for the day. It's not schizophrenia, but I'm calling this one Prudent Pelton. You guys hit a like for that one. That's a good one. That one took me a long time. That's what I've spent most of my morning doing, is coming up with that. Prudent Pelton. But I wanted to talk to you today about Acorns. Okay, so Acorns is a project where basically you just round up when you make purchases. You connect to your credit card. When you make purchases, it rounds it up, puts that 40, 50, 60 cents into an ETF, into the stock market, normally I'd call them boring things, but I'm calling them prudent things today. So this is not something where you're going to get rich quick. This is not something that's going to change your life immediately. But again, you've seen these compounding interest calculators, which usually on DeFi, degen, crypto projects, I hate these because what actually lasts? This is 20 years. What actually ends up lasting that long? But with something like this, where you're taking money from your purchases and putting them into the stock market, into ETFs, into prudent things. I'm not going to call them safe, but I'll call them prudent. These things are actually good because what you want to do with prudent things is you want to look very long term. You can't look at the short term. You're not going to make a lot of money today or next week or next month or even next year. You have to look very long term, but you can make some crazy gains. This is a $100 initial deposit with $20 a week, and that's just your different purchases being round up. It may be more or less for you. In 20 years, at 6% annual return is $40K that you'll have in 20 years. So you can, mess with the numbers a little bit. Maybe you want to start with $1,000 and put in, maybe you buy a lot of things, so it's going to be $50 a week. Maybe you get a 7% return instead. That will be in 20 years, $117,000. It's not really that exciting, but it is prudent. And I would be doing a disservice to my audience if I didn't include some prudent things as well. So all you're going to do is you get $5 as a bonus when you first sign up. You're going to create an account. You're going to link credit cards or your checking account, whatever you want to link and what you want to be rounding up. There you go. You can just use their recommended settings, or if maybe you want to go a little riskier, a little safer, there's a combination of ETFs and bonds that you can do together. They do have a Bitcoin BTF, so you actually can get exposure to Bitcoin this way if you would like. And they're always adding new things. Like they have these milestones, which I'm a 3 Enneagram, if you guys do that. Let me know in the comments your Enneagram number. But I like these goals that you can do different things to reach your goals. But pretty much it's a set it up, take about 2 minutes and let it go. And then just leave it for the next 10 years or whatever your goal is for it. It's pretty affordable. They do charge $3 a month. So just take that into consideration. If you barely make any purchases, $3 a month, charging you for it might not be worth it. They do have a lot of educational things as well. You can do one-time investments. You can do just the roundups. You can do like more of a DCA type thing if you would like. I think the most beneficial thing is just the roundups. If you're spending $4.60 to get a cup of coffee, which with inflation, that's about what it is these days, but it charges you $5, puts 40 cents into the stock market, and you really don't have to think much about it. Not super exciting, but it is prudent. So if you like these prudent Pelton plays, I love alliterations, so fun. But let me know down in the comments below what you think. And I do have $5 here when you first sign up, so there you go. You're well on your way towards your financial goals. Thank you guys for watching today. Please hit like if you like this type of content. Appreciate all you guys and hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.